what's up, guys? It's K Lisa here for the 10th episode of the Well-Versed podcast, presented by Ever Defining, recorded at a 6 Degree Studios.
You're welcome, world.
It's Gene. It's the 10th episode. Let's make it happen, man.
Bro, I swear you've got like the prettiest intros there.
And outros.
Thank you.
What's up? It's Bills 90.
DEAD, skin, sane, 10.
Challenge everything.
And yeah, man, 10th episode. I'm excited. I'm glad, we're here on our 10th episode. Congratulations to all you guys.
Hey, congratulations to you, G.
Gene,
Mate, congrats to the crew.
Bills 90,
Keegan.
100%.
You
Shout out
guys,
Keegan.
Shout out Keegan.
over here are the ones. You guys are the ones. All
This
our
fucking
production
guy's the
crew,
one.
Can we get
You
a round
guys
of
make it
applause?
happen.
This is the Fab Five right here, us five. No guest this week. We were meant to, not to name any names.
Uncle didn't plug it in, G.
Matt Noble.
Uncle didn't plug it in.
But yeah, hopefully, we'll get him in a couple of episodes time.
Would have been nice to get him in, like fresh out of.
Fresh out of the US, right?
America.
100%.
Fresh out of the US.
Fresh out of Atlanta, dare I say.
At Atlanta.
Fresh out the south
100%.
Yeah, bro.
or the north that week.
But really bring some In-N-Out burger back for us.
That would have been
What was
good.
that?
Really bring some In-N-Out
You
burger
should just
back
bring one of the restaurants back with him.
Just bring Shake Shack
that
back
would
for
be
us,
that'd
G.
be my business, bro. If like I'd go over there with the sole purpose of like trying to convince a food chain to just come over here
Shake Shack,
and just
G.
let me get a couple
Bro,
franchises.
In-N-Out,
Pop up, pop up Shake Shack.
You know what I
G.
mean?
G, New York, G, Shake Shack.
Gee, freaking Church's Chicken, G.
Well-Versed podcast.
No. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A.
I've never had
Pops.
Chick-fil-A.
Who
bro.
knows? Maybe there'll be a well-versed restaurant one day where
Gee,
we,
Jack in the
we have our
Box.
own burger
G, I'll
joint.
serve you guys
100%.
food, bro. You have a dead-ass burger. You're welcome.
Ooh, that actually sounds hard.
G, I know, G.
Gee,
Anyway, there's a lot of
enough
news.
about burgers.
There's a lot of
You guys sound hungry.
Enough about people's
Hey.
asses.
Hey,
You guys sound hungry.
Enough about people's
yeah,
asses.
now-
Why are you guys hungry?
if you're enjoying
We're
this
supposed to get
content,
like a Tesla delivery, but we won't bring that
if
up.
you're enjoying this content, make sure to subscribe for our food podcast coming soon.
That's a fact. We're gonna make burgers.
And follow Gene on TikTok for all your food needs.
For your
Exactly.
culinary artistry.
Gee,
Yeah.
what's your
Yeah.
TikTok page called?
We'll put my TikTok name on here.
And it'll go.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is.
Okay, but yeah, there's a lot of news, so I'm gonna start off with something that I'm sure everyone has a lot to say about, which is Dr. Dre saying no one can beat
come on,
Eminem
man.
in a
Bro,
versus.
We should have just made this episode about Eminem if that's
I
what
feel
we're
like
gonna
you can
start
talk
with,
about
G.
Eminem for the whole hour, Bill.
Okay.
Bro.
No. The one that's got Eminem, bro, is Busta Rhymes, G. Dead ass.
Not the
Okay,
only-
okay.
Whoa,
Okay,
that's
Busta
not the
Rhymes
only
is
one.
the only one that will kill Eminem.
That was
Dead ass.
Not the only.
But you still
Twista.
have Twista, yeah.
Twista did come in. Oh no,
Nah.
not Twista. Sorry.
Twista doesn't have the songs.
E40 did go out there publicly and said Busta can beat M in
Yeah.
a versus.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah,
Bro,
So
but
this
it's
is where
not
the
just-
narrative has started.
but see,
it's
but
not
here's
just-
the thing. It's not even that only Busta could beat him. Bro, anyone could beat Eminem.
Nah, Busta.
Bro,
Busta,
here's the thing.
Busta
This is
is
the
the-
only thing that will get a pop, bro, when Eminem does a song. Is when it goes.
Bills is-
Do you still think that even though Eminem had those songs back in the day?
Bro.
But
But
Busta's,
when you hear Busta, boom, boom, what are you gonna do, bro?
Busta's the only
guess I
one
could-
who's been spitting the same way since the 90s, bro.
Busta's
Every-
criminally underrated.
Bro, every
Busta Rhymes
there's-
Criminally
bro,
underrated.
Bro,
He
but
doesn't-
live performance, G.
Yeah,
Criminally underrated
doesn't-
on all music,
He doesn't
hits,
headline shows.
rapping.
He doesn't headline
Bro.
shows because people are scared to go after him
Bro, he's
because they know that Busta Rhymes is the one, G.
I just
And
wanna
he's been
say-
rapping
Bro, him
the same
versus
way,
Missy
bro.
Elliott would be crazy.
Bro,
Him versus Missy.
I
would
just
be
want to
fire.
give flowers, eternal flowers to Busta.
Yeah.
'Cause
I wanna
it
He
give
owns
just-
his own
flowers-
fucking
I wanna give
island, bro.
flowers to Busta Rhymes, and I
He
want
just
to
doesn't
give
get
nothing
enough.
to Eminem.
He just doesn't get enough. Busta
Eminem
doesn't
no,
get
actually,
enough.
Eminem could have a flower. He gives one flower.
Busta just
One
doesn't
for
get
the
enough.
pussy.
I just feel Busta's. I just feel Busta's owed so much more. Than
Bro,
what
he
gets.
is, bro. Busta
even
Rhymes
his
is
old
like,
shit, bro. Like his old shit, like he's got one song.
Bro,
I think it's-
80s up until last year, dropping dope albums, bro.
Busta Rhymes
bro.
is top
Like
10,
the shit with
bro.
like, bro. He's got like
Straight up.
He's got albums produced entirely by fucking Q-Tip.
Bro,
Are
Busta
you
Rhymes is
retarded?
top 10, bro.
Yeah, dead ass.
Yeah.
Bro, break
Too
your
many
neck.
styles, bro. Too many
Break
styles.
your neck. Break your. His fast shit was crazy, and he still
many
spits
styles,
that.
bro.
He can still run across the stage, run back, and then spit that shit. He's a big boy too, bro. But then there's a story about Busta Rhymes was on a tour bus and he heard fucking Eminem for the first time, and he ran and fucking headbutted the fucking windscreen. That's how fire he thought Eminem was. So that's crazy.
Wow.
If they were to do it.
Busta Rhymes looks
then-
like he runs and headbutts windscreens on a daily.
Yeah. I must have dreadlocked.
He was
bro.
trying to kill himself, bro. Let's be honest.
I must have dreadlocked. I must have dreadlocked. That's dark, G.
Bro, Bills is bro. Bills is gonna end up at the end of an Eminem track with a sound
I hope
bite from
so,
what
bro.
Bills says,
Honestly,
bro.
I hope so. And you guys will thank me for it because
Bro.
our podcast will have millions of views. Nah.
We'll get Crystalia to sample.
battle rapping Eminem.
Yeah.
We'll get Crystalia to sample.
Bro, let's not even talk about battle rapping Eminem, bro. Let's not. It's an awfully hot coffee. Bro, did that, bro. Yeah,
Do you think you have a higher standard for him in terms of anything, or you just think what he's done is just so
That shit
cringe
used to be
to
hard,
you?
bro.
Bro.
It's equal, eh? It's
everything
equal.
He was so fire, bro.
Yeah.
But then it's just the dad joke pun bars of the last 10 years, bro, have just
Yeah.
So you'd say,
I have to agree with you
tarnished
with
his-
that
so
one.
you'd say equally, it's the standard that you have for him as well as how cringe he has been.
No, well, 'cause
it's like a double.
But here's the thing, right? I don't even have a standard for Eminem, if I'm completely honest.
But what
remember-
about his previous work that you rated though?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But nah.
But that's what I mean.
Because I'm not basing his new stuff off.
But we're so far past it, and it hasn't been imminent, so that's why you don't.
Yeah, I know, but it's not even that, bro. It's like it's just, bro. If anyone else said that kind of stuff, we'd give them the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They'd get the same criticism, bro, if they said the same kind of lines.
Yeah, but nobody's actually like saying that he sucks. No, nobody's
but-
actually going out of their way to be like,
Because
this shit
everyone's
is
scared
not.
to say he sucks,
Yeah,
bro.
this shit's not. This
But
is,
see, here's
this
the
shit's
thing. I'll
subpar.
give him his flowers for all of his old stuff.
Yeah.
And I respect him.
But you're just saying that he's subpar, like you're saying it out
compared
loud.
to it. But
You're just saying it out loud.
but at the same time, like, I respect him for evolving as a person and turning into who he is today. But that doesn't mean like you rap as great as what you used to.
Yeah.
Sure. I feel like the voice is not there anymore. You know what
It
I mean?
was.
Like that hard.
It's the whole funny shit, bro, and it's like what we said like a few episodes ago that like he's not angry anymore.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not angry, so then that's why he's just playing off that funny shit. And
But at
after
the same time, I still think he could still do hard stuff.
yeah,
Like I think he can, and he showed like it's not like he hasn't done anything great.
well, he barred out on the fucking Conway joint.
Yeah, like he's done some good stuff, but it gets outweighed by all the
Weird stuff.
dad
he's
joke
doing,
bars, bro.
Yeah.
But then he's got like a couple like bangers and shit. Like he spit hard on the Kid Cudi Man on the Moon. Oh, I can't remember what the song was, but like he spit
Bro,
hard on that
Eminem would
fucking
lose to
thing.
Drake, bro.
Yeah,
in
I
the
was about to
Verzuz.
pull that up before. Yeah.
Well, that's
hits.
always a
Yeah,
thing.
but that's
It's like
because
a lot of
kids
people
know how
want to
vote
say,
and old people don't know how to vote.
nah,
Nah, it's not even
a
votes,
lot of
bro.
people would just say
Bro,
like,
if you compare, even if you compare 10 songs,
Yeah.
Eminem's 10 best songs compared
Alright.
to Drake's 10 best songs.
I think a lot of people will agree that. I think a lot of people should or would agree that Drake would be M.
I mean, look,
Like-
Dr. Dre can say what he wants, bro, but Dr.
only
Dre
way-
didn't even write his own
How
raps,
many
bro.
like do you think there's 10 artists that can beat M?
I feel
10?
Like, I feel like
Yeah.
50 Cent.
Is that-
Nah, I
10?
don't think there's 10. 50 could beat him.
That's what I mean. 50
Nah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, bro.
No.
I get jiggy with 50 Cent.
Not
song,
anymore,
bro.
G.
So
No, it's but
Not only, no, it's not. No,
Yeah,
Versus-
they're both in the same. They're both
no,
in
but
the
here's the
same
thing.
like
But
square,
that's
bro.
what Versus is, though. Versus isn't about what you can do now. It's comparing your best 20 songs.
Okay, exactly.
He's,
It
well,
is. It
50
is your
Cent's
best
only
20.
got 5 good songs.
Oh,
That's not true.
He does.
That's not true.
He does.
That's
Bro,
not
fucking In the Club, Candy Shop, Fucking.
You just went for the massive hits too.
What
though.
else? Yeah, I'm saying
Many
hits,
Men,
bro.
Stunt 101. If
Many
I
Men-
can.
21
Many Men has
21
to be
questions.
one with 50 Cent, so-
Oh yeah, window
PIM,
shopping.
PIMP.
Window shopping.
Bro, that whole,
PIMP.
PIMP, that whole first
Five.
album, bro.
That's five.
Speaking of-
That's
speaking
five. What
of
else?
PIMP,
Even his G-Unit stuff.
Patiently
I wanna
Waiting.
get to love it.
Oh, true.
I mean,
Five.
There's a
Patiently
lot.
waiting. Yeah.
There's a
Bro.
lot. There's a lot.
he's got heaps, G.
There's a lot.
Does he have a lot?
Okay,
I feel
okay.
like
Let,
50 Cent.
Yeah, but he's gonna play his
Let
hits
me-
though. He's gonna
let
play
me-
his hits if he's gonna do a versus.
Okay,
and
let's-
you're saying like he's gonna beat him.
let's
with
not
what,
deep
verse?
dive. Let's not deep dive with 50. Let's keep it on M and who I'm gonna rattle off names and just yes or no with like just
If they-
first thing
if they'll be M.
if they'll be M. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna rattle off some names, and everyone can do it all. I want to get everyone.
Yep.
So 50.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
50.
50, yes.
Nah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, that's cool. J Cole.
Nah. Cole's not me.
I don't think
Not
so.
a square G.
But nah, see, but here's the difference with Cole is that Cole is like
He's a
he's a niche rapper. Like, yeah, you gotta like J. Cole to like his songs.
Okay.
You gotta appreciate
He'll
his
win.
bars,
He'll
like-
win.
You've
for-
gotta
he'll
like
win-
J. Cole to like J. Cole's
J.
music.
Cole will win
I just
for
want
the
to see.
kids.
I just want to see if I can get 10 people. So we
Yeah.
said
J. Cole will
Busta.
win for the kids.
Yeah, Busta.
Busta 50.
Yep.
Drake.
Yep.
50.
Kanye.
Yep.
Kanye.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Kanye's
yeah, 100%.
Kanye's too big for him, bro. But yeah,
Okay,
anyway, yeah,
just
yeah.
So Kanye.
Yep.
Kendrick.
Boy, yep.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar.
I feel like, yeah.
No.
But or is Kendrick in the same boat as J. Cole where you actually...
It's not as niche as J Cole.
It's not as niche as J. Cole, but it's still niche.
It's
I
because
feel like
they're in
Kendrick
their
was
own.
just mainstream
they're in
just
their-
because of who
those two are in their
he
own
was
s-
coming from their area and stuff like that. Like, I
Yeah.
reckon that's what made him
Not
mainstream.
Kendrick, bro.
People thought about it though. He's thought about it.
Yeah. Nah, but legit, I was trying to think of like Eminem's biggest songs compared to
Kendrick.
Kendrick's.
Yeah.
And
Not
I feel
Kendrick.
like
to me,
Eminem's
M outweighs it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, okay.
100%.
Not Kendrick, because it'll be like an old man fucking picking on a kid, bro. That's the way I see that shit.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to gauge the temperature. So let me
Yeah.
rattle off some more names. Nas.
Yep. Nas has got him, G.
No.
Bro, Nas has got him, G. Nas has
I
got
don't
him.
think so.
Discography only.
yeah, but it's like your 20 biggest songs, bro.
Yeah, it's your 20 biggest songs, bro.
Nas,
Like, there's nothing
Nas
more than
has
20.
5 big songs.
There's nothing more than 20. There's nothing less than 20. It is 20.
Yeah, but then that's the main songs. But then he'll do some like fucking like deep dive shit. Like he'll play like
No, this is
Eminem
verses,
could-
bro. They're
Eminem
gonna do
had
the biggest.
more
Eminem
hits.
could do 20 songs that everybody knows, bro.
Yeah. That's it.
Everybody knows 20 Eminem
Okay,
songs.
Wayne.
yeah.
Wayne.
Wayne would be
Wayne's got 'em.
easy. That's
Okay,
that's
Wayne's got him.
Okay, Hove.
yeah.
Wait, bro.
I think we're close to 10 already.
Oh, I think we've done like 6. Maybe. But
Jay Z's
that's all right.
first album. Jay
If we
Z's
keep-
first four
I'll throw a
albums, bro.
curveball.
Only.
Okay.
Soldier Boy.
yes.
Soldier
what?
Boy. Soldier
Nah,
Soldier
Soulja
Boy.
Boy lost the bell. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, but Soldier Boy was the first ever to lose this.
Drake.
Okay, all right.
Marshall?
Let's stick with verses. All right, let's stick with verses. I found this interesting, and I like it. I like it from the standpoint of, the energy, because I felt like he felt slighted by it, and not that he clearly knew what it was, but I feel like he was hurt with how it was done. But Jim Jones says he wants to verse Jadakiss in the verses.
Nah.
Do we? No, but do we respect it?
No.
We don't respect it.
Nah.
like
I don't.
Jadakiss
This
was
is how I feel about that, right? Like,
Because Jim Jones looked the most prepared. And I think Jim Jones really feels like...
He doesn't have enough big songs.
But I really
for
feel like
Jadakiss,
if he feels like he wanted to apply himself more, but he couldn't do
Yeah.
it within those... So
They're
I think Jim Jones needs to step in verses again for sure. Because
but not against Jada.
I understand that, but I think
It'll be Jim-
I like the fact that he wants to
Yeah.
kind of
Go at
write
it.
something
The
where
only
he
person
was,
that could probably go against Jim Jones is with Joe Budden.
Joe Budden against
They're
Jim Jones.
they're the only two that
only
they
know
have
one
enough.
song of Joe
Jim
Budden.
Jones versus
how
freaking
many-
Noriega.
That actually makes sense. Jim Jones versus Joe Budden.
Yeah,
makes
because it's
sense.
like the same. It's the same era.
Because they don't have enough. They don't have
Bro,
enough songs to
Jim
be
Jones,
huge.
all Jim Jones
But-
has is we fly.
But Jones
no
has
love,
Jones does
you
can
know
pull out the
this.
Dipset,
Yeah.
and then I don't think Joe Budden. I even think he wouldn't reach into the slaughterhouse or anything.
Nah, that all ended funny.
Yeah, like I don't think he'd want to.
for him, bro.
I don't think he'd want to.
Nah, I don't
but
think-
I don't
But
think you
then-
can. I don't think you can go. That's the thing. I don't know if it's a good clash because of the sound.
Nah,
I don't
Joe
think-
Budden would have to go like Noriega or something.
Nah.
Yeah, but even Noriega, I don't
Nori's
think. I don't
too
think.
big,
Yeah, I
bro,
don't think he
because
can
of
touch
because of like Pharrell and shit.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
too
it's
many of those other
like
ones.
Super Thug's too big
Yeah,
for him,
true.
bro.
Nori-
and
Nor-
like the Swiss Beats shit.
Nori
It's too
is
big G.
Nori is a hard one to put against someone because it's just there's
Even
just so
Nori
much
says
range.
that. Even
Yeah.
Nori says that he's too that.
I just don't
he
know
doesn't
who-
know. He doesn't know who to fucking put against him.
I really don't know who you'd put Nori up against.
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah, I
hard.
really don't know who you put Jim Jones up against. Maybe Lloyd.
Lloyd Banks.
Yeah.
When you said Lloyd, I was
Oh.
But
Lloyd Banks-
Like, what?
But Lloyd Banks had like one album.
Oh, man.
But that's what I'm saying. But
Yeah.
what I like about Lloyd Banks
Probably
versus
Young Buck G.
yeah, but Lloyd Banks and Jim Jones, it makes sense because
New Yorkers.
solo careers as well
Yeah,
as
Harlem vs
G-Unit,
Queens.
G-Unit,
Harlem vs
and then
Queens.
Dipset.
yeah.
Yeah.
To me, it makes a lot of sense to
Yeah,
do
I
that.
think
yeah.
so too. Yep.
It'll be nicer too, and if they did it on like fucking like Queensbridge or something.
And I
it'd be
think
hard.
their solo material, the weight of
their
it,
solo career is similar.
yeah, the weight of it
Yeah.
is very similar.
Like they always had like the hottest bars and like the fucking.
But I feel
on the
like I
albums.
don't know. Yeah, with the whole Dipset thing, the only reason I said no with Jim Jones was like, bro, surely you could have got your boys to prepare just as much. Like they honestly looked like they looked at their phone, saw the track list, and was like,
Yeah.
all right, sweet. That's
I
us.
don't
I'll see
think-
you-
bro,
I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
But there's just been too much. There's just been too much animosity between them all that I don't like. You can tell Cam is not like
Cam's off it, eh?
he's
Like,
not
Yeah.
like he's not socializing with them.
He talks to them, but he's not like full there. Like even
Yeah,
like,
like-
in his like interviews and shit, like you know that it's just Cam on himself.
Yeah.
Because usually he'll roll up like Dipset deep.
Yeah,
Man, Dipset was so fire though.
Gee,
yeah. It was an era.
the hottest.
R.I.P.
The hottest group, G.
Dipset.
It was an era.
What do you reckon is like a collective now that could equivalent to?
It would have been
Dipset.
ASAP when it was
Yeah,
ASAP
ASAP.
at that time.
Same city.
Because it was like,
It's
and there was
just
the
funny that they're
fashion.
from the same city, bro.
Like, the
Same
biggest thing-
hot-
even the fashion and
Yeah,
stuff.
like they really changed. Like ASAP really changed the fashion at that time. Like I mean,
100%,
we can
the
100%.
trend, yeah,
like
for
we
sure.
know, like everyone dressed very like they ushered in this like designer this
It was-
designer
yeah, it
era
was-
again.
and
From-
like, cause Dipset was the same, bro. They're flamboyant as hell.
I feel like it went from people rocking polos because of Kanye into like the black scale hood by
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because like
Yeah.
those,
To like,
those
to like
yeah,
Raf
yeah.
Simmons,
Everyone was on
to like
HBA for ages.
Yeah, 'cause
And
Yeah.
the flannel around your freaking waist.
and that's
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
like come up designers like that. Like everyone at that time that if they had money, it was like they were just doing Versace, but it wasn't flexed like it was Versace anymore.
Yeah.
It was like a normal.
Yeah.
You know, like now we're in another time of a designer where it's like people like really flex
And
what
Rock's
designer it
designer,
is.
and
You know what I
Rocky,
mean?
Rocky and all them were wearing like vintage like Raf Simmons and like
Yeah,
fucking like
Yeah.
like Balenciaga
Vintage
and made
Raf,
like the whole like the hood goth thing like a fucking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And like you don't and like without like
Jeremy
Rocky,
Scotts.
Yeah.
Jeremy Scotts,
Scotts,
yeah.
like
They were heavy on
Supreme.
those,
They were hard on Supreme,
Supreme.
too.
The Pyrex vision before Off White.
yeah.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
to Virgil. You know.
Gee, the
Uh,
guy.
the
I
V-
remember wanting to
V-Loan.
get some like.
But that's
ball
crazy
shorts
though, eh?
With like tights, so I could just wear it like.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
V-Lone, Bean Trill.
Bean Trill, bro. I remember going to
V-Lone was from
America
Bari, though.
and seeing Bean Trill at PacSun, and I was like, nah, I just need to grab it. But funny enough, you guys at work owns Bean Trill. Is that?
They got a license.
Yeah,
the
we're
last
allowed
year.
to do that shit.
That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. So
I'm copying a few of the new things. I've got some crazy shit to show you.
100%. Is that out or no?
No, there's some. Oh, it's out, but we got some other stuff that's cool.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if you're supposed to give that.
These
a blow
guys,
up.
eh?
There's only one pair of pants that I froth over, but anyway.
So the other news that I had seen.
Yeah, so M will lose to
Busta.
M will lose to more people than he will win against.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, so we said about
Fair
10.
point.
It is. It
Anyway,
was.
yeah,
It was
yeah,
about
we did
10.
that.
50 said that the next album is his last album.
Who?
50 Cent's
Man.
next album
Do
is
we
his
need
last
another
album.
50 Cent's album though?
I could do without it.
That's what I mean. Has everyone moved past his music career?
Yeah, I
already?
don't think anyone's
think so.
anticipating a 50 album.
I
bro.
heard
It kind of sucks though that it's like being received in this way because it's like it is someone that really had a
Yeah, but 50's
impactful
career
run.
went like that too.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
He's making more
Did
money
it?
off.
Yeah.
He's
Why?
making, he's
Heck
making
yes.
more money
How?
off fucking movies and shit though.
Bro,
Yeah, his
I heard-
TV stuff is crazy.
I heard 50 Cent performing at the club on Instagram as a snippet. And man, he just doesn't have the same voice or the same just push. You know what I mean? It doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like
You know what I feel like, bro?
But he didn't trim
When
down.
people get too comfortable, unless they're good at like adapting to their surroundings and that, their music isn't the same, bro.
It's the same with like when they've got like another venture too. Because look
Yeah.
at all the, look at what Kanye did with like fashion. Like his rapping went down tier because of like the fashion shit. And it's just like 50 Cent. Like he's too busy putting money in and doing like the whole movie shit or like TV shows and stuff too.
Yeah, but I feel like it's like when your career is based off being a type of way, and then your lifestyle changes, and you can't be that type of way anymore. People don't rock with it because people don't believe
He
you.
came up
Nah,
on money.
but
He came up on money fast.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
but
people don't believe you though.
It depends on the person though. Because look at Jigga. Jigga came
No,
up
that's
the
what I
same
mean.
way. You get what I mean?
Yeah, he came out the same way, but that's why I
it's
talk about
different.
adapting. Bro, Hove don't rap about the same stuff he used to rap about.
Hove came in with like money.
But Hove don't rap about the same things he used to rap
Yes,
about.
but it's not the same too, because like Hove said things that he needed to do to make money. 50's a bit different. It was confrontational. It was in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Especially like the whole beef thing with like Bang 'Em Smurf and
But
like, all them.
but here's the thing. Does everyone remember?
I feel like controversy made 50's career.
Does-
yeah,
Yeah.
He was the first controversial rapper, and then that's what made the game.
oh well, he wasn't on first.
It was but I
But
don't
he
think
was
it
like
was.
the
I
big-
don't think it
Yeah,
was the
that's
fact that he was a controversial rapper. I think it's the fact that he was a controversial person.
Do you reckon versus the game versus 50 Cent? Who do you reckon would win?
50.
50, yeah.
50.
Cent,
But then the game would do
A song that
400.
game could put like
But then-
what is a hit? This sounds hard.
50.
I don't want to. I did not want
Bentley.
to. I did not want to. I'm not disrespecting game when I say this, but what is the hit game song that could go up against 50?
Dum, 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 dum,
I can't
dum,
name you
dum,
one, bro.
dum,
That's
dum.
Nah, it's
Nah, you
To
can't.
50.
There's no,
because
50.
50 wrote the
we having a
hooks for that
celebration.
shit.
Let them stay high.
True.
No, there's nothing, bro. There's not. Like, I think even, yeah.
Because 50's on like the hook of like his
Okay.
biggest song.
There's
So
nothing
you-
to compare.
so when
See,
did-
Game would be the kind of rapper that you put up against. Oh no, not Jim Jones. That's sad, but
So with 50? Where did it trend down? Like, let's take everything out with music, just music alone.
Massacre,
when did
after
it?
Massacre.
When did it trend down?
After
yeah,
Massacre.
after Massacre.
You just felt like
When he
it
started
trended
doing the
down
movie
after
shit.
Massacre.
Yeah, I feel like from 2000 and what?
Get Rich or Die Trying.
What was
yeah.
after? What was after Massacre? Was it just
I don't
Curtis
know,
after
bro,
that?
'cause it sucked.
Nah,
just
it was
Curtis?
that weird fucking. It was that weird one with like Eminem and shit. What was the that weird group one?
Oh, the shady the.
Yup.
Oh, what is it?
The one, yeah, one with like, and that's when Mobb Deep got signed to like fucking like
G Unit.
yeah, G
and they done that video. That song was hard though.
Yeah, but nah, it wasn't.
What?
What?
Song was it? What song was it?
Bro, I want to play it. What's it called?
Yeah, go on.
Huh?
Go on.
You
go on,
know,
Chino.
you acting like you don't
Yeah, yeah.
know. Bro,
Yeah.
that song was hard.
Yeah.
Even the verses on it were hard.
Yeah.
It was a banger, but nah.
Nah, that song was hard.
So that's when it was trending down.
Yeah.
I feel like
And then it was the
went
cut.
down-
And then it was the Curtis album when it went head to head with Kanye, and they
Oh,
did the
but
Rolling
then,
Stone.
Bro, nah, that's when it went down. Bro.
Nah, that's when he got killed.
No, but you just saying it went down
year was
before.
that?
It was
Nah,
going
it
down
did go
before that.
before that, but
But that
like-
was when it. That's how he had to stop because he
What
said
year was
it.
that one? Like,
that was 2008 because that's when
yeah.
Graduation came out.
Yeah, because that's when he said, "If Kanye outsells me, then
yeah,
I'll
he'll
stop."
stop. Yeah,
And that was their confrontation.
And he did it. He did it.
yeah.
like credit to him.
And I
Yeah.
feel like that's the best time to stop.
But then, and Curtis had
And he,
that,
he made more. He's like,
Curtis had that Timberland joint with like Justin Timberlake on a day. What is it? AO Technology. That song.
Yo.
Yeah, that, I didn't even like that
I
song.
haven't
bro.
heard
That was a
that
banger,
song
G.
in
Nah,
ages.
that was
but
Nah,
he
you know
played
what
that.
else
He played that in
is?
verses.
She want it. Like
That
that's
was
trash, bro. Put it down on me. Put it
And it's-
down
and
I
on
don't
me.
know.
funny is-
Jeremiah on the hook was nice.
Yeah, that was hard.
But it was just, it wasn't.
But
it just,
Kanye's fucking graduation killed him because
Bro.
that was the album that solidified Kanye as the one.
Bro,
In
yeah,
2008,
even
and then he did it.
Yeah.
And then he
Not
did
even
another
freaking-
album, and then he solidified himself again, bro.
What is it, bro? Good Life, G.
Ah,
Bro, 50
Retarded.
told me go ahead and switch your style up, and if they hate, then let them hate it.
Watch the money pile up.
Good Life, bro.
T-Pain on the hook, G.
Bro, Michael Jackson, freaking PYT song.
Oh,
Ooh,
bro.
Lord.
How did he clear that?
Bro,
How did he clear that?
he was probably mates with Michael Jackson.
Gee.
He's got-
That whole album's crazy. Bro, Can't Tell Me Nothing? Can't Tell Me Nothing's one of the hardest beats ever, bro. And then there's that one, and then there's that one, and then there's that one, and then there's that one verse.
Kanye's low key undefeated in verses.
No,
Bro,
he's at
Kanye
think so,
is
too.
what Dr. Dre's saying Eminem is.
Bro, who can beat Kanye in verses?
No one.
bro.
Is it? Have we done this?
Yeah,
on
we've
the
talked
other
we'll
about
talk
this.
about
We
this.
talked about
It's
this.
hard
Kanye
though.
West will
It's
not
hard to
lose,
think.
bro.
It's hard to like
I'm
not
about to
think.
say Drake, but not even.
You
know?
can't.
I think
Hey, you
Drake-
really
No,
can't.
I feel like Drake
Like-
would be the closest to it.
No, he
Yeah,
won't.
but the thing is
Nah,
that
he won't.
No, and Levi's right because the hits they
But the
don't
pops won't be the same.
they don't.
It's like hearing, you know what I mean? You go, it's like being at Royal Rumble, G.
Yeah.
And you hear Christian.
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
yeah,
And you're
yeah,
like, oh,
yeah,
yo,
yeah.
it's Christian.
Yeah.
And then three
comes
entrances
out.
later, you hear, oh, you didn't know. Bro, that pop is way different, G. Way different.
Bro, I don't know, man.
Bro,
Like,
it's like, see, Drake will do like Best I Ever Had, right? Bro, and then
Everybody
all
would go.
did Kanye do Through the Wire?
Bro. Bro, when Kanye
Go-
really
go sleep,
sat,
Drake.
when
What do you-
Kanye
go to sleep,
when
Drake.
Kanye really sat on Drink Champs and said, "You're gonna have to do three. It'll be producer,
Yeah.
then music,
And fashion.
and then bro, he really is really like
My
that.
man
The
is
thing though, I can't
goading,
even
he
think-
goaded three
Bro,
I can't
different
even think of any
sectors, bro.
producer that could come close to what he did.
It's
What
really
he's
like
doing.
that. He's
It's
really
crazy,
like
man.
that, bro.
Bro, my man's out here producing for freaking Beyonce.
Bro, it's just, bro. How does, bro?
And finally, people are fucking saying it, bro.
Bro, how does
this
Kanye-
is the best thing I've ever fucking heard? Because finally,
Gee,
Bro,
don't cry.
finally,
G.
bro, I'm gonna fucking cry, bro. Like straight up, G. Finally, people are fucking saying it because he's it, bro.
Bro,
And
how
this
does
is what people
Kanye-
don't fucking get, G. Is that like, look what he's done? He's trumped three fucking
Bro,
things, bro.
his hits are so tasteful, bro. Like they age
Bro, they
so
are.
well. They
Like,
age
you go-
so
bro, you listen to
Tootsie
every
Slide is
Kanye
cringe.
album?
Tootsie Slide is so cringe.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Do not tell me you listen to Tootsie Slide in 2022.
No one does.
No.
Do not tell me that.
Don't tell me you listen to
do not
old-
tell me that
don't-
you put that left foot up and then the right foot slide. Do
Bro.
not tell me that you do that.
I've never
Bro,
done it.
don't tell me you listen to
You're lying.
old.
You've done it at least once.
Swear.
Don't tell me you listen to old Chris Brown.
I do.
I do,
Cuz,
G.
Why?
When I first saw
Why?
Yeah,
you.
because the old Chris Brown is better than
No,
the
it's
new
not.
Chris
I
Brown.
said to
Bro, I still
myself,
have
girl, who
royalty
you looking good for?
2014
Who
album
you
in my
talking
car
to?
right now.
Who that fella that's standing right next to you?
Definitely cut that
Bro,
out,
that
G.
song is
Definitely cut that out, G. We're not gonna clear
Crazy.
that on fucking
Bro,
YouTube,
this
G.
is
We're
the
not gonna
thing.
clear
I
that,
love
G.
Chris
can
Brown
clear
back
that
now.
then, G.
crazy. Is it because I sound too much like Chris Brown? G? That's
Look
why
like
we
him
won't
too.
get clearance on that. G.
Did
Look
you ever
like-
listen to a fan of a fan with Tiger?
Snapback's back, bro. Snapback's back.
I hate
Gee.
every single one of these now.
But you're
Mama, you may
Who
be
can really-
2 years older, but you hot. Give me that.
This is a fair question. Who would beat Chris Brown on the Verzuz battle?
Usher.
You think? You think Usher would beat Chris Brown?
Yeah.
No question.
I don't think so.
I think
Bro. Bills.
Usher's 20 best songs.
Give me Chris Brown's 20 best songs.
What do you mean?
Give me Chris Brown's
got
20 best
four.
songs.
Bro, nah, G.
Go ahead, tell me.
Bro.
Bro,
G.
people like this guy will cringe with the 20
G,
songs.
don't tell me you never cried over your ex-girlfriend to say goodbye, G.
Never had an ex-girlfriend.
Bro, say goodbye.
What about I should have kissed you?
As soon as he said, bro, say goodbye, G, all the memories
bro,
bloody back.
bro, there's too many better songs than Say Goodbye.
No,
from
yeah,
Usher.
no, I was just being egg.
What about I should have kissed you or something like that? I should have kissed.
Bruh.
What about
Confessions,
Chris Brown's
G.
Bro,
Shut
What
your
about
dumb
Chris
idiot
Brown's
mouth,
banger
G.
with Justin Bieber, G?
Bro, Usher has.
Confessions?
earthquake,
Do you
G.
really think Chris? Do you
Bro,
really
what
think
about the
Chris
song
Brown
with
can?
Beyonce, G?
Bro,
Shut your dumb idiot mouth.
stand
And I
on
don't
that
even
hill.
like R&B.
Stand on that hill and do you really believe Chris Brown can beat Usher in a
I
versus?
feel like he could.
It's because he can do a
No,
front
but
flip.
here's the thing. I also feel like Usher could
feel
beat
like
Chris Brown too. Like,
Is it-
I don't feel like
it's a
it'll be like, nah,
close
you're
battle.
wasting
I
it.
It's
honestly
because
feel
Chris
like-
Brown can do a front flip.
Nah,
Chris Brown's a better dancer.
If it's a performance,
Chris
then
Brown's
Chris
a better
Brown's gonna win.
dancer.
But if it's just the songs alone, bro,
Gee, but you think of every Chris Brown and Usher song they've done together. Who was better on it?
I can't think of any off the top of my head.
Who was better?
What other than that
Bro,
song?
even the turn the body up, bro. Chris Brown.
Yeah, but that's bro. That boy.
Bro, Usher's best thing was
bro,
when he slid down the escalator.
Bro,
Like this.
that boy, bro, that boy earned Cleveland Cavaliers by that time, bro. It's a bit different,
But that would be a crazy versus.
bro.
And he should earn the Cavs.
Yeah, but Chris Brown hit Rihanna, so fuck him, G.
I heard this story from
Yeah,
someone.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. You guys support him now? Yeah, fuck you.
I heard.
Yeah, hard, but Usher cheated on his missus.
That's why I said Usher.
Yeah, it's
He's
alright. He
the
didn't
man.
beat it though.
He's the
Can you
man.
guys-
Beat her up.
Usher's the man because he didn't beat up his missus.
Yeah.
Usher's got a song with R. Kelly.
Oh my
So did
goodness.
Chris Brown though. But Chris Brown's joint with R. Kelly was fire though.
Was
So
it?
you saying?
What were they talking about? Pissing on people? Anyway.
Well, the song's called Drowning. I think, is it called Drowning?
I don't know. I did not know. I did not.
Anyway,
I did not
segue
know.
to something else.
Yeah, G, let's stop talking
Wow.
about R&B, bro. That's,
R&B
These
sucks.
guys want to get the 10th episode cancelled.
you gonna be my baby.
Jeez.
Well, we already can't play half of it because Bills was sung people.
Bro, Rick Ross was the best thing on New Flame, G, when he was rapping with no t-shirt on. With two R&B artists.
Bro, I tell you what, I did not like that verse on that song. I remember I was 18 or 19.
Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Man.
Man.
Bad
Jeez.
feature. Anyway,
Oh, man.
what are we talking about?
I don't even know
Chris
how to
Brown?
segue.
How
I don't
did
even know how
we
to
get
segue.
onto Chris Brown in the first place?
I think we're talking about verses, and I think we're going down Kanye with verses, and I don't know.
sorry.
You brought up Chris Brown.
Ah, yeah.
I'm
He
so
said
sorry.
who beats Chris Brown in verses.
Go see
yeah,
right now.
Usher.
Yeah, for me, yeah.
Well, who beats Usher?
I don't know. I think he's
R.
the.
Kelly.
I think. Well,
Nah, not anymore.
I think the king of R&B is Usher.
Maybe Jacquees. No, okay.
Yeah, the king of R&B is Jadakiss. No, I think Usher is. You don't think Usher is?
The king. I don't.
He is now.
No, I
He
mean.
is now when Michael Jackson died.
In the last 20
Well,
years,
that's
I mean,
pop. He's the
to
king
be
of pop.
honest, like,
Well, yeah, R&B.
yeah, Usher's goat tier, but bro, I honestly feel like Chris Brown is up there, bro.
I wouldn't mind. I
everybody-
wouldn't mind us taking a time away.
Yeah,
and then
and
coming and then
comparing it, bro.
and then doing the 20 songs. But I'll pick out Usher's 20, and then you do your 20.
Oh, the only
and then we'll
person that
play.
could go up against Chris Brown is probably Omarion.
No
See, I only know
way.
What, in songs, on verses?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't-
I'm just talking shit. I don't know about
he's at his
R&B,
element.
bro.
He's at his element. He's
I just said a
he's
fucking
just-
name.
There's 3 good solo songs, bro.
And one of them is with Chris Brown on it.
And Chris Brown's better. On it. Holy heck.
Anyway, so
Cut
quick,
that out.
quick,
That's enough R&B.
yeah, quick news in the NFT space. Kanye West said he's not getting involved. quick news in the NFT space is don't expect Kanye West to be involved in it in any such way.
But he didn't
Don't,
say.
don't expect. Don't
Because
ask
he's
him.
because he's a billionaire.
Don't ask him to buy an NFT because he's too busy buying real stuff.
Because he's trumped.
Well, he didn't-
people
he's not
in
buying it,
3
he's
solid
making it.
states,
He
bro.
didn't completely cancel it out, though. You know what I mean?
No, what I know is Kanye's a clever man.
He is.
He's not saying I'm never going to do NFTs or anything like that.
Exactly.
He's just
I know
like,
that
don't
when he
talk to me
sees that
about it right
they're-
now.
You know what I mean? When he
Yeah,
sees
he
that
said, do
they're
not- yeah.
worth investing in, he'll do
Yeah.
it.
Let
It's
me-
building that hype. Imagine he like drops
Yeah,
an NFT
true.
like a couple of years
Tomorrow,
from now. Bro, everybody's gonna.
Imagine if you dropped the NFT off one of his shoes, bro. Cunts will fucking cry about
But
it.
that's what I mean. I want to see him do things like interior furniture.
Yeah.
Like
Bro,
that's
because his interior design crap is
that's what I'm
crazy,
saying. Like
G.
I think the world is ready to see Yeezy more than just clothing. I'm ready to see what a Yeezy table, a dining table looks like.
Well, even his
Yeezy couch, a Yeezy, just anything right now. Because I think for me, I think that even Kanye's bored of the clothing.
Yeah, well, even his old apartments and stuff. Like before Kim, like I'm talking like fucking second album days. Like he had Japanese designers. Like he had modular stuff. He had like super like clean like round like desks and shit. Before people had like bubble desks, he had like pictures of like fucking the Jetsons and shit. Like he was on that shit way before. Well, even his house with fucking Kim is retarded and super fucking like mono and shit.
You can see that Kanye is getting tired of clothing when he made those Yeezy Gap puffer jackets. I don't know, man.
Yeah, that wasn't for me, the jacket. But I mean, he goes on Joe Rogan or he goes on Drink Champs and he says he's trying to build like build towns. So he's far developed from even what we're talking about. But we need to see some products come to life. You know, like
100%.
we need to see
there's so much shit going on in his head that sometimes stuff comes out, sometimes stuff doesn't.
Yeah, and I always think the music is the best thing for right now for what he has got going on.
I think he needs it to not ground himself, but to bring him back down to earth. But not in that way of saying it.
Yeah, I know.
Like you get what I mean? Like he needs to do music to vent shit, so then he can focus back on like the art shit, the fucking furniture shit. You know?
Yeah.
He needs to drop another album that's going to be fire. He needs to dwell on that for a year.
He just needs to stay in his bag, bro, and get out of the headlines, bro. Like
he's never going to get out of the headlines. He's the biggest artist in the whole world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, so the post reads as. My focus is on building real products in the real world, real food, real clothes, real shelter.
Fire.
Do not ask
Real
me to
food.
do it. Yeah. Do not ask me to do an
opening a
NFT.
restaurant.
Yay. Ask me later. Stop asking me to do an NFTs. I'm not finna co-sign for now. I'm not on that wave. I make music and products in the real world. So
He said finna. That's my favorite part.
For now is my.
For now, yeah.
Because
Like I don't think he's degrading NFT.
No,
like
he's
I
not.
think
He's just saying, stop asking me.
This is the thing I hate about.
He's got bigger issues to worry about.
This is the thing I hate is like the generation of today is like they take that and they run with it and they run with it so far left that it's not what it is. Like they're saying like Kanye doesn't like NFTs. He'll never do an NFT. He said he's not going to do it now. He's not degrading that. He's just saying, do not ask me to do one right this second. He's not interested.
I'm busy doing other stuff.
It doesn't mean he doesn't like it. It doesn't mean he doesn't want to ever do it. But they take these headlines and they run with it in that fashion, but it's not that way.
And like with Kanye too, is that like he's already like focused on sustainable like cottons, like seed to table, like.
Yeah.
Cottons for like his
Wyoming.
For his fucking like brand and shit, which is like what people are starting to do now. Like they're starting to do like fucking low emissions and all that sort of shit. But like Kanye was already focused on like fucking like all that sort of stuff. You know,
we need that. We need more of that in the world.
Yeah,
100%.
Well, we may as well stay around Kanye because this is some news that I didn't like in some regard. Obviously, the story itself is really good, but where my mind goes to afterwards, I don't like. But
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Pusha T getting his masters back, and his next album will be the last album on Def Jam Good Music. And I don't know what's after that.
It's off.
It's not gonna. The next album isn't on Def Jam.
I'm pretty sure his new album's gonna be on his imprint.
Wow.
Here Wave Group.
Okay,
because
true.
Kanye signed off on it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure, but I might be wrong.
Well-
but I know that like Pusha T's starting his own
label.
Yeah, his own label.
So what happened
And
now?
and it happened beginning of COVID, bro. Kanye
thought-
signed it off.
I thought Pusha T was running good music for one point.
He was.
He was, yeah.
He was, but I think he's just over it, bro. I think he just wants to do his own shit and bring his own artists in.
Yeah, like
I
because
feel
if you think about it, he didn't really bring.
everybody's in
any
the shadow of Kanye West, bro.
artists.
in good
He-
music.
It
And
was
Pusha T's getting old, bro.
100%.
Like
He
he's
needs to
at
make
the
money.
point where like you got to start your own venture.
And he's just had a
have
kid.
people under you.
And he's
Yeah.
just had a kid too, so he's got to make money for his kid, bro.
I
think
like
he's
that last
opening
album he released. What's it called? The one with Numbers on the Board.
Oh,
Nah, that wasn't his last one.
That wasn't the last one.
Nah,
the
that
last
was
one
the
was
second to
Daytona.
that was like
Daytona.
yeah, Daytona was the one. That was the
Daytona.
one that Kanye
What was
like
his last
scrapped
one?
all the beats. Daytona.
Daytona.
Oh yeah,
That was the one.
What
That's
was
one
before
that-
that?
They said numbers on the boards.
My name is my name.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is. Nah, I don't like that one.
I don't. There's not an album that I don't like from Pusha.
Yeah, I like Pusha. I honestly like Pusha.
I think
Beat
he.
selections, bro.
That's the thing.
and he
has
rides them perfectly.
the only person that gets Jay-Z like treatment with production is Pusha.
Yeah.
He's the only one that can get Pharrell. He's the only one that can tap Pharrell, Timbaland, Kanye, and Swizz.
We got Kanye.
He can tap the same shoulders that Hove does,
Yeah.
and they'll all turn and they'll all work with him.
In Daytona, he had all these songs already like produced by all those people that you just named, and then showed it to Kanye. Kanye's like, I can do better. Scrapped all the fucking beats. That's wild. Who the fuck could do that? You get what I mean?
Yeah, there's not many.
Like to have that, and for like Kanye
What
to
a
have that pull and be
narcissist.
like, nah, G. And like honestly, like Pusha T's like
Bro, he must think
wordplay.
he's the man or something. Yeah.
Pusha T's
Kanye West.
wordplay. He's been talking about the same shit for 20 years.
Yeah, bro.
The
did
same
he actually
dope boy,
sell coke?
the
Talks
same
about
dope boy
crack,
shit.
bro.
Same dope
It's
boy
just the
shit.
delivery though. Like
Yeah,
he's
it is
so
the
original.
delivery,
Like there's
bro.
not you don't get
Bro.
get Pusha anywhere else but Pusha.
Bro, these blue
like,
dot-
even if
When you think of Pusha T, you don't think like, oh, bro, his music's dope. Like when you think of Pusha T, you're like,
it's a face.
Yeah,
It's an emotion.
Yeah,
it's like someone
feeling.
farted in your face.
It's something,
shit.
it's something that
grimy.
comes over
Yeah.
you. Like you wear something.
Yeah,
You're now
bro.
wearing something.
Yeah.
You think of
Hard.
Pusha T, you're wearing something.
Yeah,
now.
I'm wearing a hoodie.
When
I'm doing bad
I'm,
things.
Like listening to Pusha T, bro, I'm cranking my car like volume up. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just driving at nighttime, just like, you know.
Bro, one line right now. These blue dolphins will need 2 coffins. You double drop and you die, G. Like just
Bars,
retarded, G. Retarded. He's fucked.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, I still
So-
flip a bird like I'm in bed with Mother Goose. What?
Yeah, so what I didn't like about it is the fact that we were just dealing with this whole. I just feel like it's done out of spite to kind of slight Big Sean into like don't bite the hand that feeds you kind of thing.
maybe.
Nah.
That's what I
You're
believe.
just,
Oh,
you're just
yeah.
a big Sean.
Stop. They
Flag bearer,
They
dude.
made me out to be
What's
bigger than
Sean's,
what it is.
Big Sean's situation now, though? Is he still
But that's the
making
thing.
music?
This is
He's working on
we
his
didn't get
shit,
to
though. He's
talk. We
working
didn't
on
get to
his
talk
shit.
about it. I don't think because I don't know why. I don't know how it lined
Breaks,
up.
maybe? I think it was
Yeah, I
like
think it might have been.
Christmas.
But what I didn't like about the whole Big Sean thing and like everyone's takes on Big Sean and him, like you idiots need to realize he didn't say like. He said he signed a bad deal, and then they said, well, that's your fault for signing a bad deal. Yeah, he said that.
Yeah, he said it
and
was his
then
fault.
he said that he's owed millions. Like, even Nori on the episode annoyed me because he's
Yeah.
like, he's saying that he's made millions of dollars and he's owed this much from a deal that he signed is bad. So he's not asking for anything more
Than
than
what
what,
he's
he was
owed.
owed
Yeah.
from the
Yeah.
bad. It's not like he realized he had a bad contract and then he's
But
trying
he
to
needed the
renew.
auditors. He needed the auditors to come
But it's
through
been
and
it's
like
already
count
been
that shit.
yeah,
to, like,
and it's already been
realize that
audited.
he's-
Yeah, and
100%.
he's not asking for anything more than what he's owed out of the bad contract that he's already signed.
Yeah.
So he's getting like less than what he's meant to get out of that bad deal anyway.
And he's still rolling up to Kanye like sweet ass,
Bro, and
like
he
not
still
hitting
shows-
him up.
but you know what the
not
buzziest
hitting him
thing
up
is
about
that he
fucking
still
money and
honors the
shit.
dude, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's what I mean.
Like,
and that's
still
what,
shows him love. Still,
this is what I
that's
don't
big
like.
bro.
Yeah,
like,
this is what I
yeah,
don't like.
that's the boss.
I just
That's-
don't like how people were responding to Big Sean. Like, yeah, okay, like people saying it's your fault for like he said
not
that
his fault.
No, well, he said he
That is his
decided.
fault,
He
'cause
said
he
he
knew it
wanted
was a
to.
bad
He
deal.
want, he knew it was
Oh,
bad.
yeah.
He was told, but he didn't care.
Yeah, he was
and he's
just
not
like, nah,
mad
but
at
this is
himself.
gonna put me on.
He's not mad at himself, and he's not even mad at Kanye. He
He's trying
just
to get
wants
the
the
money.
money that he's owed. Like if
Yeah.
you owe money, you just want the money that you owe.
Yeah,
It's not about him.
and it's not like 60 grand, G.
Yeah, like
he,
You know?
said, he said it's like he said it's like X amount of millions, and it's just
Yeah.
like yo. But then he's just like yo, like when Kanye was going for president, like I still pulled up and fucking like did my good shit. That I'm not gonna hit him up.
Well, that's
in the
what
middle of
he said. He doesn't even know if Kanye knows. Like, if it like, he doesn't even know if Kanye is overseeing it like that. And like, that's what Kanye said on his Drink Champs. He said, you know, I signed them to the bigger corporate, the Vivendi. Like, he's saying like he doesn't even really like. He's not signing them and then like
pocketing the money,
or like making sure everything's running smoothly. Like, it's just like, I'm giving you, I gave you opportunity. Here's the plug. Like, I'm the in between. I found you. I like you. You're under my imprint, but these guys are gonna handle you. Like, so for me, it's like I just think. I hope that Kanye could do more to help facilitate Sean's situation now. I say that because he said that he was going to give people their masters back when he was struggling to get his masters back. Yeah. So at least help Sean get the money that he's owed back. I'm not saying give him his masters back. That's a whole nother thing. Just give him his money that he's entitled to back. Yeah, for sure.
Well, like,
that's it.
And thinking about it in like retrospect, like I feel like when he's talking about giving people's masters back, I feel like he's talking about the Pusha-T situation.
No, he said everyone. Yeah. When he was pissed off about his own deal.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah, and he went on. Be mad about that when you're holding on to people.
And he was talking about, he's like, we need to restructure contracts for every artist.
Black Future Month and all
that. Yeah, like for like the future, like for the next artist. So, all right, let's Kanye just fix all that. You know, fix all that because you fixed it. It's not like you haven't fixed something, so you know that you're capable of doing it.
Yeah, he needs to do it too.
If you're in that mode, then do it because there's people that are relying on it.
Yeah.
And for their careers to move on. Like Pusha-T is not the only career that has to move on, you know? And obviously Big Sean has moved on, but that's a lot of money that could be help build what he's got going on.
100%. You know, that's pay him out just so it's square, bro.
That's not some small money that builds some real infrastructure to whatever he has got going on next. So that's all I'd say about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Do the right thing, Kanye. Hey, look, Kanye, remember how last time we had this conversation? This time, do the right thing, mate. All right?
Facts.
Peace.
I guess more record label drama news with Meek Mill saying this
give the man his masters.
These are the tweets.
Oh, it's not this year?
So, look, I made Atlantic Records hundreds of millions and let them... it's crossed out. I don't know why.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. And let them something me out of Roddy's artist. And they came to me. Oh, I didn't even know how he wrote what he wrote.
But I don't understand.
But basically, that he's saying they're still saying I can't drop music until 9 months after my. Oh yeah, that's probably that then. They still saying I can't drop my music until 9 months after my last album got blackballed. Just wrapped buildings and Nina art with talent. Roddy, my youngin' still, but that label separated us instantly when the millions came in from him. Same thing they try to do with me and Rose. It takes a long time to catch up to because most of them tied in the love of some money. Artists scared to speak up. They didn't put nothing into expensive pain. And then I can't drop another project for 9 months at the end of my contract after I made them hundreds of millions. How could anyone survive that? Most rappers can't speak because they depend on these companies. I don't. That's what he said.
Did you make them hundreds of millions of dollars, bro?
Do you reckon he's speaking about like how he put...
When was his last good album?
No, I think he's talking about...
Does his albums get awards? Does he get...
Right, no one's albums get awards when you got Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Well, do you reckon
no one's getting awards?
Wasn't referring to his own songs, but like referring to like him signing Roddy Ricch.
Well, I don't think he signed Roddy Ricch. I think Roddy Ricch just got the look of like when I think of Roddy Ricch, the person that I got introduced with him was
young hot thing.
No, but how I got introduced to him was Nipsey. I don't think
same.
Meek.
Is it from Die Young?
Nah, I didn't think Meek either. I thought
yeah,
Nipsey
but
too.
that's the thing. I
think
because when you sign to a major label, they will pair you up with some of their bigger acts.
Yeah,
to try and snowball the like
get
momentum.
You know
what I mean.
And shit.
So I think they might have paired up him with Meek on a couple of things. You know, building that momentum, and I think. You know, I know Meek's been trying to do his thing with Dream Chasers for a while. I think maybe he was like, okay, like we're already under Atlantic. Let me just do it through my imprint. Like, let me just oversee it in some way. And I think, I think Meek's
Label must have said
just
nah.
been unhappy with the label for a long time, saying he hasn't been getting paid at all.
Gee,
know?
did he?
That sucks, man.
But like,
it does.
What's his like? I know it sucks that he's not getting paid, but what's his fucking discog? Gee, and what is his discog worth?
I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Him getting money?
His discography is fire.
Is it?
Yeah,
but like,
Yeah,
but
I
like,
mean,
where's his,
bro,
where's his,
the intro. I couldn't
But, like,
imagine how
does
much
he-
the intro
does he-
gets
does
made
he-
because it gets played everywhere.
but
Hold
does
up,
he?
wait a minute.
But does he have? But like, does
When I
his
got
does
that
his
money, I
do
thought it
those
was
songs
ready.
make those numbers that he should be getting that money?
Bro,
Yeah, because
You get what I mean?
You gotta think, right? Meek Mill.
But
like-
he said that I've made you millions of dollars. How many number one hits have you got?
yeah, but it's not even about that, bro. Because it's like the
Well,
number.
that's where the millions of dollars come from.
It isn't because millions of dollars. Like, bro, that's like saying.
Bro, you'd be
Like-
surprised at how many rappers.
Yeah,
are
like,
making
bro,
money.
It's like
bro,
saying
think about it like
Macca's
this,
only
right?
making money off a burger.
Yeah,
Then
think
you
about it
got
like this,
fries,
right?
Coke, and everything as
Think
well.
about it like this, right? There's YouTubers that get paid millions of dollars and they're only on YouTube.
Yeah.
This is an artist that's on multiple streaming platforms as well as YouTube.
Yeah.
And they're syncing as well for movies, commercials.
Yeah, but
there's a lot.
He said he's just like, yo, I should have been paid X amount of things, but like if you don't like so if Drake wasn't getting paid money, you can see be like he's like Drake's got number one after number one after number one after number one, and you'd be like, well, this is fucked. But then Meek is saying that he's worth all this money, but he doesn't have the actual.
But
like,
there's-
the
But it's money that-
No, but here's the thing, right?
But he
There's
doesn't.
artists-
But he doesn't have the actual like fucking
No, but it's
discog
there's
to say
artists-
that he's
there's
worth
artists
No,
that,
he
like
is
let's
worth
say there's
that.
artists over here, right, that everyone rocks with, but they don't transcend the country. You know what I mean? There's international artists like Drake, Kendrick, all of those dudes. But then there's rappers in America that get bread, bro, from only American fans.
And once you make it in your
Yeah.
city, bro, you're on. That's how.
that. Yeah, I'm
massive,
saying.
like-
Yeah, I know that 152%.
But that's what I mean, bro, like,
because
just
like
'cause-
I know all these. I know there's like so many rappers that don't even make money off fucking like that like look at like Griselda. They made all their money off like live shows, and I get that straight up too. But the thing is that like.
Now they make money off streaming, bro. They've owned their masters. Like owning your masters is a thing.
But before that, like they were making all their money off of live shows.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is the number is a number, like, because that's what it is. It's not like he's making up numbers in his head. You know what I mean? Like he's not saying I'm worth this because I feel it. Like he's worth this. That's the number he's worth.
Yeah, but I don't see.
Like, so you saying
I don't.
you're not
I don't
number
see.
one
I
of
don't see he
something.
has a category. I don't see he has a like a. I don't see that he has the discography to be worth.
Yeah, but it's
that
not-
much money.
How many?
this,
But
right?
how
I'm
many?
just
How many
looking-
albums of his have you listened to?
Yeah,
I'm
but
just looking at
it's not
Exactly.
even. But it's
But
not even
what-
worth
what-
saying that, bro.
but,
Because it's like if someone.
When has he been given an award for one of his albums?
No, but what, bro, what does
Picture
that
this.
like?
Hold on.
No,
Hold on.
listen. What
But
does that
that's
even have to do with
the
anything,
biggest,
bro?
but that's the way to
No, it isn't.
show-
That doesn't mean you make money because you get awards.
Albums in that don't mean
Awards,
jack anymore.
awards and shit don't mean anything to
Bro, it's
making money.
DSPs, G. Like 100%.
Like, bro, there's artists that have number one hits that would have made like nothing as well.
TLC.
Like they're two completely
yeah.
different things. Like
Yeah, I know.
it doesn't
I know
make
what you're
sense for you to say that.
But like in my head, the way I see it is just like, is he like he's saying that he's worth this money, but like there's
You don't
nothing.
think he's worth that much?
Bro.
Nah, he doesn't have like a
Picture
fucking.
this, right?
He doesn't have like this. He doesn't have this rap sheet of like good shit.
Bro, he doesn't have any like.
Because
number
how long was he in
ones.
jail for?
He doesn't have any number ones, but on Spotify he's got 800 million on one song, 77 on one, 220 million on one.
Oh, yeah, that's heaps.
Just on top five. On
yeah, so
top
he's in the
five.
billions on
Oh,
just
yeah,
Bro,
Spotify.
Yeah,
100%.
it's-
So
well,
picture
then,
this,
yeah, I
if
get
an
it
artist
now.
gets $6,000 a million plays, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's heaps.
Multiply that by like how
Yeah,
many
800.
times?
Yeah, and then multiply that by multiple different
Yeah,
streaming
like
platforms.
4 different platforms.
YouTube, Apple Music.
And that's just on
Bro, his
streaming
music
alone.
gets synced.
That's off
And
one
syncing
song.
Bro,
is another thing.
yeah.
bro.
His movies,
Yeah.
TV shows,
Yeah.
his music gets played in the club. Like he has 2 or 3 that gets played in the
Yeah.
club.
So radio plays, you get cash as well from it. Bro,
Yeah.
movies could pay you like upwards of like freaking 100 to like 500K for one.
Oh yeah, I still stand by my thing. Fuck that cunt. Anyway, yeah,
That's crazy.
You can't suck his dick. That's right.
Yeah, but like, I don't care.
I know
who
exactly
it is.
what you're saying though.
Yeah, like, I don't care who
it's
it
my
is.
bad for not knowing that shit.
Bro, it could be someone that I don't like either. Like, if you're owed something and the number is the number, then it's the number. Like,
well,
your label
don't you
should.
think-
I'm never gonna side with the label when someone's.
I was
owed
only
money.
asking the question. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. I was just saying that he did like 100%. Like,
Yeah, he
if
just didn't think he was worth what he said he was worth.
Yeah, and I was just asking the question like, why is he worth that? That's all.
Yeah,
For sure.
That's all.
he's worth that because he pops wheelies, G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, hard. And
Yeah.
good, real good too. Hey,
He's
I'm
like the
good
Rough
at that.
Riders, G.
12 o'clock
Brothers.
boys for life.
Black life.
He doesn't know Leaky.
I don't know. Do you want to pull up can you find this news for Vic Mensa?
Nah, I can't even find it online or anything.
True.
Bro, so Vic Mensa came back from...
All I know is he was coming from Ghana with Chance the Rapper.
No, so Chance the Rapper met him in Ghana, and then Vic Mensa was flying back, and then he got done for having illicit drugs on him, which was like
Very irresponsible, by the way.
100 and...
Yeah, I'm getting up an article now. So
under
I can
150 grams of fucking mushroom...
Wow.
Of psilocybin caps.
That's a lot.
Okay, you-
Wait.
Do you want me-
Wait, psilocybin caps under 150, under 200 grams of.
I can do exacts
psilocy-
here. I can
Yeah.
do exacts here, all right? Vic Mensa, 28, arrived at the Virginia airport about 7 a.m. on board a flight from Ghana, according to a news release from U.S. Customs and Border Protection. During a secondary examination of his baggage, customs officers found the drugs, including about 41 grams of liquid LSD, about 124 grams of, what's that?
Psilocybin.
Yeah, capsules, 178 grams of gummies.
Yeah, psilocybin and gummies.
Yeah, and 6
And then
grams of
mushroom
the
caps.
6 grams of the mushrooms. The release said,
But these are not personal use, my G.
airport police officers took Mensa, who faces felony drug charges, into custody.
You know what I don't get?
But then they say that he got released too.
So
They say that he's
I don't
out
know.
and
I
sweet.
really don't know. Like, I'm not in that. I'm a civilian. I don't know this well. Is that not usage?
No, it's a lot,
amount?
bro.
Bro,
That's
that's
heaps
not
G.
for personal use.
It's
my
heaps
G.
G. It's heaps
Fuck,
G.
hell no.
So like,
So
so
6 grams is a lot.
So,
You'll
bro,
lose your brain, my
no.
G.
So I'm telling you this. So personal use is like me having like probably 1 can, but me like ready to sell is me having like
20 can.
45 cans.
Okay, but I'm smart enough to know that doesn't make enough sense.
It's still illegal. It's still illegal.
It doesn't make enough sense to traffic from Ghana to the US,
Nah.
and
But
it doesn't
it's
make
some real good
sense
stuff, bro.
to take it back with you like you couldn't find it at home.
Yeah, 100%.
So I don't understand
Yeah,
the
no,
logic
I
in it all.
don't get why rappers do that, bro. I honestly don't.
But my thing is,
It makes zero sense to me.
Like, why risk?
Like, you can
So
make
what is
bread-
it?
you
What
can
is
make
it
bread
for?
other
Like,
ways, bro.
if you're to
Unless
guess,
you're a drugger.
if you're
That's
to guess what do you think it is personal
Well,
usage?
It depends on how many grams are in each capsules, because some people do microdose.
no, it was like 148. It was like 148 grams
It might be
in
like
caps.
in one cap.
No, like so that divvy between X amount of caps.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it just depends how many like milligrams are in each capsules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if it's like 0.2 or 0.3 of a gram each capsule, he could probably make me believe that it is for personal use, and he just prepped it so he could microdose. You know what I mean? Because it's such a good.
And then the
substitute for
gummies
antidepressants.
too. The gummies will be the same X amount in the gummies too. So he's just got like a bag of gummies.
Yeah, like with THC or
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. Like, we don't really know how much it is, but
But it's still illegal to bring
it's
it back,
still
bro.
illegal, for sure.
So like he should have been
I don't
smarter
get why.
about that.
How-
shit.
Like, I just don't understand it.
How bad are those charges could be? How bad could those charges be for something?
Nah, he's not gonna get.
no way.
I reckon.
Like, do you even get charged for having psilocybin because it grows from shit. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
but it's still illegal, and it's still counted as like a conscious inducing or whatever it is. But he's gonna get done. But he's probably just gonna get fined.
I think he's gonna be fine.
I think he'll get fined.
But like
it looked very serious when I first.
The way they're
Yeah,
saying
but I
it,
think he'll get fined.
but the way they're saying it is because it was like individually, like everything was individually like thinged up. It's like
So
he's
it
gonna
looks like
sell
it's
it.
ready for distribution.
Yeah, but then he's like a rapper, and he's not gonna sell it to like his friends. Like
He'll give it to them.
but bro, he probably had that shit on him so him and fucking Chance could make good songs, bro. Because Chance talks about fucking acid and shit a lot. His fucking album's called Acid Rap.
I wonder if
Chance ain't been acid.
I wonder
but
if he acquired it
yeah,
from Ghana,
yeah.
or I wonder if he, what you said, took it from America to Ghana and Ghana back to America.
Yeah, that's what I reckon.
You know what I mean?
But then the same thing too is that like so.
I just feel like it was stupid to me. That's a dumb decision, bro.
This is some tinfoil hat shit.
That's like drinking and driving, G.
But this
Stupid. Like,
but this is some like tinfoil hat shit.
Edit the tinfoil hat on his head.
Okay, so
yeah, put it on his head right now.
okay, so
Boom.
so
Give him a grey beard, G.
Vic Mensa has been talking like he's been about politics. He's been talking about like fucking pro rights and all this stuff. Like, he's been telling people to like he's been bringing people up on like bait trucks, which are like trucks that are filled with like hype shoes and expecting like young black youths to like fucking like rob them. So like cops are waiting in there, like, you know, they're just sting operations and all this shit. What I reckon is that he got set up. Like, he just so have to have this in his fucking luggage. Like, surely, like, every rapper has some dude that holds shit. Every rapper that does drugs or...
Yeah, someone else takes the...
They always have someone that can score it in the place or holds it in the place to get it over the border. I'm not talking about, like, plane shit, but I'm talking about, like, fucking, like, bus shit. So, like, in my head, I'm just like, he wouldn't get caught with that much shit. He can't be that dumb.
That's kind of what I think, too. No, I don't think that he was set up or anything, but I
that,
think it's like, that's such a dumb thing to do. I don't know, he might have been set up. Like, if he was set up, then it's not surprising. Do you know what I mean? But if he wasn't, and that's just what he done, then...
The buzziest thing is that it's just psilocybin. So then in my head too, I'm just like, oh, it's sort of...
Bro, my man is popping poos, bro.
It's probably...
Literally.
It's probably
You are popping doo-doo, bro.
You're popping poo sprouts.
You ain't got drugs, bro. You got doo-doo. Poo emojis, bro. They're not gummies, bro. They're
Anyway,
bummies.
talking about doo-doos, let's segue to...
What?
Don't ever say Benedict.
Let's segue to Conway's amazing album that's going to be the shit.
Oh wow!
Oh,
He actually
Conway, dude.
he actually segued to what I wanted to segue to. Yeah, so
See, we
Conway.
should make this whole segment. We have to.
Let me get the exact date up.
Nah, dog.
25th,
Dude, all of us have to talk like this. Jay, what are you doing?
25th of February.
Is it 25th?
Yeah.
Yo, so that means it'll come out here
No,
on the 26th.
Yeah.
No, 27th. No, wait.
No, 26th.
26th. It's my wedding anniversary, G.
Actually,
Congratulations, bro. How many years?
hot tip for anyone. 2 p.m.
11, by the
2 p.m. Oh well, in our time and where we are, 2 p.m. Friday is when, like, if Drake's dropping, he'll come out on a 2 p.m. Friday.
Wait, what do you
If
mean?
what's
Drake's
dropping?
Because of it'll come out the midnight New York time, which is 2 p.m.
Wait,
here.
all I heard was Drake and dropping. Like who?
Oh, so like if no.
Oh, you mean if someone's dropping?
If someone's dropping,
nuts,
if someone's
G.
dropping and the date is that day,
Drake
like
drops his nuts,
it'll
G.
be on our Friday as well, but it'll be at 2 p.m.
For sure.
Yeah.
Which is nuts on every
Yeah.
song.
So, but yeah, I'm excited for this Conway. What have you heard for the Conway album?
It's going to be his last. It's going to be his last joint on
first and last
Shady.
on Shady. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, second.
What was the first one?
The first one was the one with it was like Jesus is something King.
From man to God, from king to God.
Yeah, from King to God.
Yeah, it's one with the crown on it.
Yeah, from King to God.
And
Yeah,
it had
yeah.
like juvenile hell and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that was his first one, and then this is going to be his last one, and then I think he's got 2 more projects, and then
That's it, yeah.
he's going to retire.
Yeah. So what do we know about the album though? In terms of production, is there any singles that we know that are
bro,
coming?
he's holding it pretty close, but in my opinion, I reckon Alchemist is going to be on it.
A lot or just a bit?
I feel like it's going to be Derringer, Alchemist,
That's hard.
probably Conductor,
Yeah, 100%.
probably Ghost.
How commercial? So we're saying he's not going commercial at all. We're saying he's not gonna reach out like what he did with Scatterbrain and.
Nah, I'm honestly waiting for. I reckon he's gonna have one mainstream song.
And then the rest just
Yeah, but he's gonna have crazy for his last album. He's got some pull. He's gonna have some crazy fucking features. We're
On
not
his
gonna
very
get
last album, eh?
not
Yeah.
that one though. Not that one.
No, this is his last album. But
he's
he's got like 2 other projects.
Yeah. So you're saying on this one there'll be some crazy features.
I reckon because it's gonna be a pull.
that we haven't seen before.
Got
you.
Okay.
Do you reckon we're due for another like Griselda album?
I don't
Yeah,
think
that's coming out. That's coming out.
Is
this
it?
year. Yeah.
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 What-
So
where's this
what is
come
it? The
from?
MM. What is it? The what?
MMXV or some crap.
No. What is it? The what?
WWCD.
Yeah. What would
Machine Gun Dude.
what would Machine Gun do? But it was like, what would Connie do? They had to rename it. But yeah, that's coming out, and then Rome.
Have you got a specific date for it?
Nah, but Rome Streets is bringing out his first album on Griselda as well. So there's all these fucking Griselda.
Rome
joints coming out.
Streets.
But so a Griselda group album will come out.
Yeah, second one.
True.
That's what,
They had the
that's
first
what
one.
I'm looking forward to.
Honestly, I don't know. I'd
Produced
have
by
to-
Derringer too.
It literally has to be packaged up, and I just don't believe it can happen.
I feel like the
The second one's got to come out. It has to come out.
I just don't believe it.
Bro, the
No, it's
first
coming
one is so hard that like I feel like
They've talked about it.
I'm holding.
Do you know they made
second
that?
one
Do you
and the
know
high
that they?
pedestal.
Do you know the first one they made it in a week?
Yeah,
No,
but I
no,
don't-
not even a week, bro. They made it in 3 days.
It's crazy.
Do you know how
bro.
hard that would be to do? Do you know how hard it'd be to line
And-
three of them like right now?
Yeah, and as well as Derringer, because it was released on, I think it was released on Shady. Derringer had to get someone else in to
Do all the samples.
to not do samples.
Yeah.
So they actually had to like.
Play
so they actually
everything.
played all the shit.
See, I actually don't know this, but how did they get discovered? Like,
How they get discovered?
yeah, like how did they become? Big?
Fuck, I don't even know that, bro. I just found out about
just
them
found out
'cause
about
of
them as a
fucking
group.
rap, G. Yeah.
And
Nah, it was West Side Gun. I was on West Side Gun like early from just homies and shit. Like my bros back home.
Yeah.
There's a few of them. Like shout out like Duke Nukem and like fucking like the Darksiders and shit. But they put me on, and then I just started listening to them, and then I got off from them to Benny because he's obviously affiliated with them, and then Conway.
Yeah, for sure.
And then like, I just fuck with Conway. I was the biggest West Side, like, told Brandon knows that fucking I had him on fucking like West Side
Lisa.
Gun for like fucking, sorry. Yeah, Lisa. I had Lisa on like fucking like West Side Gun like early too.
Hey. Yeah, man. I don't really know. Like, yeah. Where did it start
It
to go
started in
mainstream
Buffalo,
for? Where did it really
Buffalo,
start to
New
go
York.
mainstream for Griselda?
Now maybe it's just something that I have to research. And,
It was definitely like
It's just hard to explain because it's so gradual.
It was probably like Hitler Wears Hermes, like probably like 4.
No, I didn't even know if it's
Nah, it's probably 4, bro.
no, but like mainstream, bro. We're talking about like where,
When they popped.
yeah, like when it's like a different, like obviously they're gaining
That
traction.
was when they
now.
got signed to Rock Nation.
yeah.
Yeah, it's probably
That was
true.
100% when it happened.
What was that for? Their management?
Yeah,
Yeah, they got signed to Rock
It'd be-
Nation, and
yeah,
then
because
the
then it was
first
shady,
photos.
and then it was shady as well.
Yeah, it was the
all
first. It was the
close.
first photos with like Rihanna and shit.
True.
When it's like Benny and like there's like Conway with like Rihanna and shit. And it's the most fire photo. I'm getting that shit tattooed somewhere.
Yeah, I'd
It's
say
the real couple.
It's definitely like the last 2 to 3 years is the
The
acceleration.
baby's gonna
Yeah,
come
yeah.
out like this, G.
But
Gee, my boy, G. Gee, don't talk about my boy like that, G.
you did it in the episode.
Yeah, I did do it. I did in this episode. It's my boy.
Nah, he's goat tier,
favorite
bro.
rapper.
Straight up.
Yeah, I think.
Conway is freaking crazy, G.
Yeah, he's.
But
he's
I
a
feel like
different level.
3 days to make an album is that's achievable, bro. If
Yeah,
you're
man,
locked
if
in
you're
for
locked
3
in,
days,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. If you're really
If you're
there
locked
like
in
that,
for 3 days, beats are accessible, bro.
Well,
Like
they
endless
had it-
amount of beats.
They had
Yeah.
it booked for like 2 weeks. They had it booked for a month, bro. And they did it in 3 days.
Yeah, bro. Nah, like you imagine, like if what's going on next door, if that was constant for 3 days,
Yeah.
No
the amount of
sleeping,
joints
bro,
would come
you
out
know
of
what I mean?
crazy.
yeah, for sure. So I guess I mean, there's not much we can touch on with the Conway album besides the date, and obviously we're all very excited to.
I'm very
to hear
excited
what's
for
gonna
that.
come.
100% me too.
And obviously, I think maybe, who knows, we might do the pod where it's like a listening party one with the album.
Just
But
be
yeah, I
involved.
guess the last
Be
thing,
like 3 hours.
the
of
last
Levi
thing is
frothing.
It will be
the Benny,
doing that.
the,
Yeah, straight up.
Nah, G.
Nah, hold on, stop
Right.
this, G.
All that you guys are gonna get is sour faces. It's like someone farted in my face.
it's just a constant camera on Levi.
Yeah,
That's,
just-
for every reaction.
Ooh, is that what the face looks like?
Nah, dead ass. This is the danger beat.
Yeah.
So the last thing will be the Benny and J. Cole track.
Oh man.
Not gonna lie, bro. Every time I record now, I'm gonna put my dreads in pigtails, G.
You should.
Next podcast,
I gotta say-
next episode, Bills is gonna do his hair like that.
I gotta say I didn't realize the video was out until a couple of days after, and the
Oh,
video
word?
was really done really well, and I'm
I like that
really
video,
really excited for Tana Talk 4, and I really don't know. This is I think it's the first song, right? So a song that I thought could possibly be on it, because I think it has that same appeal, was the Mr. Pyrex, man. But I don't think it's a part of the same
Nah,
project.
it's a single. He drops heaps of singles, bro. Which is.
But that
fucking crazy.
Mr. Pyrex man's hard too.
It is. Yeah.
Not gonna lie, bro. I also want to grow like one of those inconsistent beards, G, like what Benny's got. Fire.
Hey, bro, this is what I want to say though. Do you reckon J. Cole's verse? You know how Drake gave him that backhanded compliment of being like, he's the greatest rapper alive.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
In J. Cole's verse, he said something.
Best
that,
rapper alive.
Best rapper
No,
alive.
J. Cole said that he was the best rapper alive.
Yeah, and he said
Headshot.
that flow like Einstein or something, and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
no MC equal. And I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
said that, and then
yeah,
right after he said he's the best rapper alive.
yeah.
Sorry.
I feel like that's his respond to that event. That
All I'm
Fucking
gonna
the break.
say, all I'm gonna say is I just wish that track never came out with Cole like saying he's third, because he's moving like he feels like he's the best now, but it's hard to it comes up in the
But I
back
feel
of your
like
head.
I honestly feel like that was just him being humble, G. You can't rap and not think you're the best, bro. You know what I mean?
What do you
like
mean?
Like I feel like you can't rap and not feel like, yo, I'm the best rapper.
Yeah, but
on
then
this.
why? I don't think he needed to say that he feels like
Yeah,
he's behind.
I
them.
don't think he.
I don't think he should ever think like that.
No, that's what I mean.
But he
like,
said it.
Yeah, I know, but I feel like it was like fake humble.
maybe he just
Nah,
didn't
it
let
wasn't
all
fake
out,
humble.
You know?
You don't fake humble and then put it out.
G, you can fake humble, G. Like how Drake fake humbled that backhanded compliment.
100%, man.
That's fake humble.
But I feel like it's part of Drake's character. We've seen that, but it's so foreign for Cole.
But
Do you-
to say he's
who-
the best rapper
Okay.
alive, like,
I think he should feel like that
I think so too. I feel like he's a better rapper than Drake.
100%.
right now,
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, bro.
I feel like he's a better
After
rapper.
everything that Drake
Rapper.
did, after everything
Drake's
that
a
Drake,
better artist.
Drake's
no,
is a
but the
better
rapping on
songmaker.
Certified Lover Boy, the rapping tracks, is he better than Cole? See, if we're talking rapping, like
What's
Drake
the last
showed out
song?
with the
Yeah, but could Drake have rapped on, like that on Benny's song?
I feel like it's not Drake hasn't been
could, he
consistent.
could.
Yeah, he could rap on it, but he could not like that, bro.
Bro, Drake hasn't been consistent with the bars. Instead, I mean, like the.
Don't get me wrong, Drake's fire. Like Drake is
I think-
definitely number one.
the thing, and I don't care how different it won't sound too much different. When Drake, if the Drake and Benny track comes out, or whenever, if it is within this project, this will be the best time to judge between
Yeah,
who's
for
a
sure.
better rapper.
For sure. I think
I'd
so
love
too.
for that to happen.
Because if I'm being honest, okay, I'm not gonna be honest first. Who had the better verse?
Of what, Benny and J. Cole?
Yeah, Oh, it went quiet in the room. I know.
I don't know,
it
man.
went quiet in the room.
I just have to listen to it again.
In terms of delivery, I really like Benny's verse.
Nah, but that's because, see, here's the thing though, because like
he's here. I'm gonna ask him because I know he has the answer. I know he has
those
I know he has the answer for me already.
Those beats are
Who had
tailored for Griselda.
Who had the better verse? Who had the better verse? Out of Cole and Benny.
No,
Who had
that's
the
what I
better
mean.
verse?
Like those beats are tailored for them.
Heard the better verse.
Who had the better verse?
Fucking, of course, it's Benny.
But Bill's brought out a really good point. Is it because that beat is made to cater for Griselda?
Those beats are tailored
if
for them.
Benny jumping like a Love Yours type beat, do you reckon he would feel that?
No, actually,
You know what I
straight
mean?
up. No, actually, straight up. Honestly, J. Cole got him.
It's the pigtails, G. I'm telling you.
J. Cole got him. J. Cole got him only because, in my opinion, like, Benny took a while to
explained a lot first.
To get to rapping because he was talking about like being
business minded.
It was more chopped up, and he was talking about like
quantum physics.
I'm not gonna lie.
Quantum physics. No, but
what did you feel?
Like,
how did you feel?
Chickens. I was chasing chickens like Rambo, but then he saved his verse with that. If it's not Kanye, who am I supposed to respect, or some shit? And I was like, yo, that's the hardest fucking bar.
If it's not Conway and West, then who?
No,
if it's not Conway or West,
he
I thought he said Kanye West.
No.
I was just like, oh shit, that's the hardest bar.
He said Conway or West side.
No, he said if it's not Con or West.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was Kanye West.
Conway or West.
Nah, yeah, you're right. Because I had to double take
really?
that bar.
I immediately thought.
Nah, I thought that too, but then I wasn't sure, so I went back and I was like,
West, sorry. And that's the hardest part too. But then probably I reckon J. Cole got him just because J. Cole finally said that he was
best rapper alive. Damn.
It was so hard.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna have to break down their verses after this real quick.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't like the start of Cole's verse.
But I'm
gonna be honest. I've listened to the song like twice. G.
The second half
is it the interlude that you didn't like, or like the actual stuff?
No. How he repeats what Benny says, and then that's cool. I just don't like the start of his verse.
I liked it because he did that because it's like paying homage.
What?
Like it's a butch come.
No, not that. I'm talking about when he's rapping. When he starts rapping his, I don't like the start of his verse. It's just not impactful to me. It's like it's just filler. It's just meant to feel
That's
impactful.
An awfully hot coffee pot.
But the second half was fire though.
Yeah, what we're talking about is fire.
I'm gonna listen to it after this.
Saying
and
that
argue
too,
with
it's
you
just
guys.
like Benny's verse too, because Benny's beginning of Benny's verse
On the
was
next
fucking
episode.
filler too.
Bring it up.
I don't think there's a weak part in Benny's verse. I think Benny has the better verse.
I don't think there's a weak part in his verse.
I think J. Cole showed the ability of delivery better than Benny. Like you can tell that guy
technicality.
Yeah, technicality.
Yeah. But when I say the beats are tailored for like those beats are tailored for like Griselda and that, it's because when you listen to Benny, you're like, yeah, gee, this, you know what I mean? You're like, that's what needs to be on this beat.
It's Alchemist though.
Yeah, but still, it's that's what needs to be on this beat when you listen to.
But the Alchemist, but with that beat too, is that it's not. It's actually not tailored to Benny because obviously J. Cole's on and the Alchemist is a wave rider and he'll tailor anything to any rapper.
Okay, so we just listened to it real quick. Initial thoughts straight after hearing it. Who has the best verse? What do you reckon, Levi? Dead Skin Insane? Huh?
See, he doesn't know, G.
Bro, I'm so certain.
Okay, so.
But then again, you made me think because you said, it is definitely like Griselda type beat, you know?
But at the same time, as soon as I heard the beat, I was like, oh, nah, Cole can rap on
But
this.
then you said.
Yeah, he can.
Like, I was like, that's a Cole beat. Like,
but then you said that J. Cole starts off a bit shaky.
There's no filler in Benny's verse. There's filler at the start.
There's filler in Benny's verse.
There's
definitely filler.
There's no filler to me.
Bro, this ain't about Rex to Riches. That's how I mastered physics.
That's a harder intro than the.
Yeah, I know it is, but that's
on the night I was born.
On the night I was born. The wind was blowing,
Like,
God was crying, lightning struck,
it was
people
just.
dying.
But then,
Like,
to me,
it's like totally irrelevant. I get
Yeah,
it. When,
to me,
as soon as he read that, I was like, oh,
It's hard to like.
They both did the same thing on the same verse. They both did the same thing on their verses.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
When he does the I'm trying to revive a sport that's dying. That's what from there on out is just
revive
straight.
a sport that's dying. Yeah,
It's just straight
you
killer.
Know what? You know what I will say though. I liked Benny's verse better, not because I thought it was harder or anything, but I honestly feel like technically, his verse was better. Like, bro, like I feel like in his like there's stuff that I try to do when I write that he done in that verse. I'm not saying that I'm like Benny the Butcher in terms of like where
You are G.
You still spit hard
but
shit.
what I'm saying is like the stuff that as someone who, you know what I mean, as someone who takes writing seriously, the stuff that you try to put in your verse for someone to like do that, that's what like, and of course Cole does that stuff, but it's like the multiple syllable stuff, like.
But there's
to me, it's just like, bro, like they're so, but it's so smooth, bro. Like it doesn't sound forced.
Is this for Benny?
But then
Yeah, it doesn't sound
The thing-
forced, except for rags to riches, master physics. Like,
But then there's other
You didn't
verses
master
from-
physics,
That-
bro. Let's
but
be
then,
honest.
but then
But I just
Benny
like
has
those-
Let's be
other
honest, bro.
verses.
You ain't out here mastering
Honestly,
physics, man.
the only thing that's separating it is literally the opening bars. It's not that wide of a gap.
It's not that
just-
wide of a gap,
but
but
that-
Benny's verse is better.
But they
And
both
it's
did
just-
the same. They
Reneg.
both did,
Oh yeah,
Both
both
Benny's
their
verse is better.
both their verses were the same because they both started off sort of shaky and then.
I mean, that's
But
usually
even with that-
how it is, though.
No, but even with that, like Cole's, the intro of Cole's verse was way more terrible than Benny's. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, but at the same time,
it was
this is
so bad.
this is-
I cannot tell you how cringe it was when I heard it. I was like, no.
I know,
I
but
heard it,
I know what he's saying though, right? He's basically what he's saying is when he was born.
Yeah, but
But you know what blows my mind, G? You know what blows my mind, and this is what makes
How
Cole's
he
verse.
remembers it.
This is what Cole's verse. This is why his verse is better, G. It's because he knows what happened when he was born. Bro.
okay, G.
Like he was watching.
Yeah, I got you. Yo, G, do you know what I got you with? So when Benny was talking about physics, G. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know
Bro,
anything
yeah,
about
like
physics.
see, that's why Cole's verse is better, G.
Why?
Because Benny talks about mastering physics, bro. And Cole's like, physics is that all? Gee, I was there when I was
Okay,
born.
after
G.
that,
Is that why
I was watching.
Is that why he
G.
did the MC equal? He's just trying to get the knowledge out. He's trying to show his knowledge. See, that's the subs that you missed in this.
Nah,
whole thing.
yeah, nah.
Maybe that's
Benny's verse is better.
Maybe that's
That's
a diss
about-
towards Benny, bro. Be like, he's a master of
I'm
physics,
just- all
but
I'm
he was
saying-
like, there's no MC.
They both started off
Like,
shaky,
the
but
thing
then
is
their verses end up being harder.
Let's
the
be
second
real.
half of their
And
fucking
we
verses.
and I'm gonna be real. Who had the luxury of hearing whose verse first? Who had the
I reckon
luxury?
Benny definitely would have spit his shit first.
Exactly.
I reckon Benny would have had the song.
Yeah, but there's he says something about feline steps or something. Like
Nah,
he says,
I think feline agility, something.
yeah, something with feline agility. Like,
Yeah.
bro, no one cares if you're as agile as a cat, bro.
Yeah, but
You
the
know what I mean? Like,
get it, I get
no,
what
but
you're
that's
saying.
that's the kind of stuff to me. I'm like, you could have taken that out. Like,
yeah, but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
street rap. It's street rap shit. It's just like
That's not
you know.
street rap.
But no, think about
Yeah,
it.
you
Think
can't-
about it.
That
You
is
have
not
to.
street rap,
No,
bro.
but think about it. You have to
I'm as agile as a cat.
Yeah, because you're selling drugs and you've got fucking shit.
no, but you
and when
could
the
say
cops
you're
come
as
for
agile-
you,
you
you
could-
be agile
you're
as
not gonna
cat
beat
and
him
jump
on
over
this
that
one.
fucking fence, G.
Gee, cats are not hard, bro.
Knives or something.
All right, we'll sit.
No, you're in the streets now. I'm just kidding.
We'll sit with this track for another week, and then in a couple episodes time,
Conway
we'll tell
West.
you again.
Honestly, there's questionable things in both of their verses.
Conway
Yeah,
West.
we'll go through a deeper dive.
Yeah, if I could go through, like, yeah.
We'll
Conway
go through a
one.
deeper dive.
An
But
incredible
all I know is
freaking-
definitely the first. If we're going first 4 bars, Benny's winning right now.
yeah.
But anyway,
Rags to riches, master.
thank you for
physics.
joining us on our 10th episode. And
Yo,
I don't
episode
even know-
number 10.
yeah, I
G,
don't even
we
know how
done
to outro this one. I
We done
already
it.
forgot.
And that'll be our last episode.
Gene, you know how to close it out.
Hey, 10 episodes deep. We want to see you engage in our comment section down below. If you got any questions, if
You
got
heard
any
me.
topics, if you want to join in the discussion, don't be afraid to hit that comment, man. Like, write something down.
Not the discussion, the discussion.
Facts. Subscribe, like, comment, follow us on everything.
You heard me.
And make sure to keep it well versed, like Gene said.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Make it happen.